Hi, this is Gordy from PVMS Skyhawk News, and today I'll be talking about my experience with the EF3 tornado in 2023. In this tragic event, over 50 people were injured and at least 7 people have been confirmed dead. About 2,600 structures were damaged, and about 75,000 Arkansans were without electricity. While this tornado was going on, I was at school. Everybody was getting checked out earlier on in the day, and at least 2/5 of the students were gone. My dad came to get me, and we had to wait at the school because it was so bad. We eventually got home safe, and then found the devastating news that my mom's house had been torn up. The back porch was ripped apart, the sides of the house and paint was all off. We still have not fully recovered. 1 year later, the city of Little Rock is continuing to rebuild after the devastating tornado. Little Rock Mayor Frank Scott Jr. said that 3,000 structures were impacted, and at least 275 of those will never come back. Little Rock continues to work on houses and buildings damaged by this tornado. Even if we get everything rebuilt, the scars will remain forever. Hi, this is Gordy from PVMS Skyhawk News, and today I am interviewing
Miss Mitchell.
And we're going to be talking about the EF3 tornado on March 31st, 2023. So I have some questions for you, and my first question is, how did you and your family get impacted by the tornado?
It was a really scary time during that tornado. I was here at work at Pinnacle View, and I had my B3 class, and we were all hiding underneath the tables, and we're watching it on the news on my computer, like watching it approach here. And they actually had a camera showing Pinnacle Mountain and showing how the tornado was coming toward Pinnacle Mountain. So it's pretty terrifying. And then my son was in elementary then, so he was in the 5th grade, and he was actually rode the bus home and was home alone when the tornado was coming, and we live off John Barrow. So his dad showed up and watched him. So yeah,
I was here. I was at the school too. My next question for you is, where were you when the tornado was happening?
Oh, well, we kind of discussed that a little bit already. It's fine. I was at school. Afterwards, and when I had to drive home, that was really scary too, because there were so many down power lines, down trees. The traffic was really thick, and it took me 3 hours to get home when it usually takes me 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, have you done anything to rebuild from this disaster?
Well, my particular home was not destroyed. Thank goodness for that. We just had damage to our garden in the backyard. So yeah, we've cleaned all that out, trimmed some tree limbs and stuff like that, and pretty much we're back to normal now.
Yeah, that's good. And my last and final question is an important one. Do you think climate change contributed to this tornado?
Great question, Ike. I do. I think that climate change has been heating up the world and then heating up the oceans, and then that's been causing more of these type of extreme weather situations. So I think that if we can countermand some of the damage that we've done to the earth by going electric, using wind power, things like that will probably decrease the amount of really extreme tornadoes that we have.
I feel like that too. I feel like people aren't taking the best care of the earth that they could be, but
And it's kind of like karma. Like if we don't take care of the earth, then the earth can't take care of us.
Yeah. Well, I thank you for letting me interview you, and this is Gordy, and I'm out. Peace. Go Skyhawks.
Go
Little Rock,
Skyhawks.
stay strong.